Well, I came out here to let them out, and they aren't interested. But they are interested in me giving them some worms. So now I have to go outside and back in their coop and get them some worms. See, I installed an automatic door. This is a game changer if you have chickens, because if you raise them from day one and keep them in that coop long enough, and when you finally let them out, they know where home is and they go there every day without fail. I still come out, count them, check them, make sure everything's okay, close them up. Out here, there's a door. This one automatically closes. I'll shut their run door so no predators can get in. They're lovely. They're sweet. And that girl out there, that's Babu. She's awesome. She's kind of crazy, I think. She said, nah, I don't want none of that. It's weird. It's raining and sleeting at the same time, so kind of tells me it's warming up a bit. But tomorrow's going to be a hot mess because all this stuff is going to be refrozen. I couldn't even walk down. As you can see, I have a sidewalk that goes all the way from the house to my coop. I couldn't even walk on it because it is still frozen. So I had to walk in the grass. Boo-hoo. But I got on some boots and covered up. And I'm sweating. So I'm fixing to go. I'm in the coop now. I'm checking their water. They got one little heat lamp on right now, but they have two. That one will come on tonight, so they'll both be on all night long. And they're waiting on their worms. Their worms are over there in those crates. And I'll clear them a spot off in the... I don't like to feed them in their coop because that's where they lay eggs and sleep. And I try to keep that to a minimum so it doesn't attract little mice. And actually, right in the middle where Margie is standing, I found a little dead mouse. And for the first time in my life, I put on some surgical gloves and picked him up and threw him over the fence. Gross. But anyway, and these are their little nesting boxes, and they climb up those little stairs, and they go in there and they lay me some eggs. And they've been doing pretty good because obviously they like the cold weather, because they have been laying 4 eggs a day. I mean, yeah, I have 10 chickens, but they don't all lay every day. So it's a win. But anyway, that's my chickens, and that's what's going on in this 30-degree weather today. I should have showed you the best part. There, I have 2 eggs. They lay in the morning, they lay in the afternoon. Empty, empty, empty. But they'll get busy after I give them worms. Okay, they're eating their worms. They love mealy worms. And they actually got a bag called Flock Party for Christmas from my daughter April. Thank you, April. And she gave them a gift card to their favorite store. Babu, stop. Their favorite Hey, Thelma, quit. They're greedy little girls. They like to eat it all themselves, so I have to kind of separate them sometimes. And They say they're that way because they're bored or they don't have enough room. But trust me, this is a big shed. This is a big place for them. So they shouldn't be ugly at all. And I built them a fence for their own free-range yard. They have plenty of room. See, I built them a fence. And they have a little chicken house. They go in there and lay down. I actually put that out there. It was a Christmas village at the Godley park a year ago for Christmas. And I brought it home. And I put it in the yard for the chickens because, as you see, there is no trees. There is one stalk, and that's Milo, and they love Milo. But there's no shelter for them to hide from hawks and stuff. So I put that there, and in spring I'm going to plant some more cover. So if a hawk does get in here, hopefully to have somewhere to hide. Hey, we're getting a little bit of sleep now. We were just getting rain, but now it's a little bit of sleep. Well, it's kind of wet, but anywho, that's what's happening in the life of a realtor who is not driving anywhere, not showing any property today. But I have an open house this Saturday, 1119 Woodbridge Court in Willow Park. It's priced really good at $451, and it sits on 0.7 acres. So if you're interested, come check it out. I think Jamie Harrison took a plunge 2 days ago in her pool. But you know what? I do need to tighten up the pores and all that stuff in my body. But guess what? I ain't gonna do it. It's too friggin' cold. But good on her. But she always looks good anyway, so maybe that's why she jumps in the pool when it's probably 22 degrees in there right now. And she has no sense, so good on her. I'm proud of her. I did take my hand and stick it in there, and I felt like that's probably what the people on the Titanic felt like. It's probably even colder. But nope, ain't for me.